Hello guys, so today I'll be showing you this new Z-axis design which I made for the CNC machine. So this machine lets you cut the material, score the material at the same time in the same pass. So let's continue. So what I'll be doing is I'll be quickly showing you how this machine actually homes. So as you can see, the complex mechanism consists of three tiers. This one is basically this is a gravity based thing. The self weight only drives it up and down. As soon as this goes a little up, so this engages with this pressure plate system. So what it does is these rubber bands helps in applying the pressure to this thing, and as it goes up even more, it engages with the set of the second plate, which again has more rubber bands. So this creates more force in this blade, and hence I usually use this for cutting basic papers or marking score lines. This one is used for like cutting little thick papers, and this one is used to cut even thicker papers like maybe cardboard or something. Let me show you. I'll be homing this machine, so have a look at the process. As you can see, this sets it up to a homing plane. Sorry, this bearing is actually a little bit jammed. Have to fix it up. It is homing the y-axis now. That will go back to home the z-axis. So yeah, this thing is the z-axis limit. This one. So sorry, x-axis limit. Yeah. Yeah. So this is the homing process. Yeah, so now what we're going to do is we'll be testing a machine by making a box. This is like a template which I made in AutoCAD. So if you see these green lines are fold lines for the box, and the red lines you can see are cutting lines. So I'll be translating this to G code. And we'll be using it to make a box for ourselves. Using this software called DXF to G code to translate this CAD drawing into G code, which machine can read and cut the box. So with trial and error, I have identified that for folding 10 mm z-axis going down is enough for making score lines, and for cutting I'll be sending it 28 millimeters around towards the downside to cut the box. So let me just stick this thick ivory sheet up in the cutting mat, and let's start up this machine. After setting up the paper and the cutting mat, I'll be now flashing in the G code, and let's see how does this machine work. I'll be setting up the camera on a tripod, and I'll be showing you the cutting and scoring process. Okay, so now the machine has been set up. Let me flash in the G code, and let's see how does the box making goes. So right now what machine is doing is it's marking the score lines, and so this it does in the first pass. So after marking the score lines, what it will do is it will try cutting in the box design. Okay, so these are the last sets of score lines which machine is marking. So from later passes we'll try editing. As you can see, the z-axis went very further ahead down, so it's trying to make those cut lines. As these things are getting cut, this part of the paper is actually getting lifted up, so let me just hold it in order to fix it in a position, otherwise the paper will flip up. Yeah, so the box is cut right now. Let us try taking it out. Let me remove these tapes, and then we'll look at how did the cut appear. So here in this file you can see the blade actually kind of got stuck in between, So kind of tear this paper a little bit too, but I think just for the trial purpose it's good enough. Let's see. Okay, so as you can see, pretty neat cuts actually, but except for some parts as I mentioned. Okay, so now these are the cut lines and these are the score lines. Everything happened in the one pass only, so that's great, convenient. So let me just fold this thing up and show it to you how does it come. So yeah, this is the box profile after folding it up. This is the flap, which I'll be pasting it to the other side, uh, and the box will hopefully be completed. Let me just see. So after sticking the flap side up, this is how the box looks like. So when you tuck in this side, you have gotten this side with a thumb tuck part. So this is kind of the final box. Uh, I'd say I'm pretty happy with the box, but let me give some more tries in order to clean these edges out, and then we'll see if the machine actually works or not. So to take things to the next level, what I did is I kind of printed this box design, like for a, say, if you want to sell a second-hand smartphone. So I kind of printed this on a paper, and then I made this top-down rigid box. So as you can see, this thing was made this with this machine. Although the corners are not very perfect as much as I'd love them to be, but yeah, here we are. So as you can see, this two-part box. Here's the inside, and here's the bottom of the box. Now in this bottom of the box I made this as a case for putting in your phone, and so as you can see the edges here came out very perfect. So what I did was change the blade, as the blade was kind of old and I kind of mistake by mistake scratched some surface, so the blade was dull. So these new cuts are coming clean, and I similarly made this box for keeping in the charger, and in the same way, and this box I made for keeping in the cable. So yeah, all in all this turns out to be a good package. So if you are prototyping some work and you want to sell it to your subscribers or fans or anything, you can just kind of use this machine to build up your own custom boxes, because ordering quantities, the manufacturers require at least 500 or 1000 boxes to be manufactured. So prototyping boxes is made easier with this machine. So yeah, like and subscribe for more such projects. I hope you enjoyed watching DeslogLabs. Goodbye for now. See you next time.